Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some grappling I'm doing with my Jayefo grappling dummy. Keep in mind this dummy came unfilled, so I put a bunch of old clothes in it that I don't use. This is also a gi by Jayefo as well. And yeah, it seems to be doing the job. The dummy I got is the 6-foot version, and you know, your mileage may vary at the end of the day depending on how you stuffed it. And I feel like I could have done a better job. I think I could have like shredded my clothes a little bit or shredded some old rags to get a more even and full filling, if that makes any sense. In order for it to not be so, you know, like a limp. But as far as like overall movement and the amount of groundwork I'm able to drill on this, it's pretty sufficient, even with this like half-ass filling that I did. So yeah, so I've been working a lot of side control on it. You definitely can work a lot of position. Here I'm trying to go for the far side armbar. And at the end of the day, listen guys, nothing is going to replace a live training partner, but having at least something when you're outside of the gym, such as a grappling dummy, I think can help keep the mind moving and the body moving, so you can constantly try to like work through your kinks outside the dojo. So again, I'm attacking that far side arm. This is just some technique that we've been drilling in my BJJ class. The dummy is not like the Sentry dummy that I have. This is like a slinky version. The knees bend, everything can be contorted. My Sentry dummy is like so stiff and rigid, I can hardly maneuver it around on the ground. I mean, it works, but I think this one was specifically designed for ground game. So here we got a Kimura over here. I think I'm going to collapse onto a knee and then attack a triangle simultaneously. So two submissions in one, triangle and armbar right here. And you might not get the best guard passing. I mean, again, I just filled the dummy literally like yesterday, and again, I could have probably done a better job. So maybe if I try again to fill it up, which is really tedious, I'm not gonna lie, the guard passing and might be a more enjoyable experience. But I do like this dummy overall compared to my Sentry dummy for a ground game. I've been doing this a lot, the triangle, armbar, omoplata complex sequence. So this is a nice drill to do, and yeah, you can just rep things out. Because this is a non-resisting partner, you're really forced to kind of clean up your technique and not rely on strength, which is why I like it. Here we just got a lapel choke and transition to armbar. Here we're doing somewhat of a cross collar choke, and gonna try to take the back from here. Gotta work on shifting those hips a bit more. Attack the neck, boom. Yeah, just looking at the dummy, I definitely could have done a better job at filling it up, which I will, so maybe stay tuned for future videos. It is going to require some effort on my part, so one thing about getting these is maybe be prepared to fill it up with some scraps or some shredded rags or what have you. And you can technically do ground and pound. You can do striking on this as well. Little guard break there, but again, wasn't much of a guard. Go into a leg weave, and then I'm gonna get my underhooks in, slide my knee over and go to mount. From here, gonna get a little bit higher up, creep up, and attack the arm. So one cool thing is that the legs bend. Everything bends, and you can kind of like shift it around. Just kind of like a basic Toriando. Moving up, side control the mount. Here just messing around from turtle position. This can take turtle as well. Attacking the back and the neck. And sometimes people like to, spaz out and roll. So just having one hand to base out, one hand on the neck. Make sure you have control and position before you attack. Again, this is kind of like I'm attacking the neck with one arm, trapping the arm with my left, and I was trying to trap his right arm with my right leg. Here we go, knee shield. And then I think I'm going to do simple sweep, scissor sweep, come up to mount. Going to attack the cross choke, boom, and hit that arm bar. Yeah, sorry about that weird movement, but his arm really wasn't giving me much.